Hello friends, my name is Pinaki and welcome to my channel FinTech Logics. Today we will talk about contract management digitization in the how digitization is being played in the contract lifecycle end to end, specifically in the case of digital lending. If you have not seen my earlier videos of digital transformation for other lending, I'll give the link here. Please have a look. So let's begin. So when you are talking about contract, so contract is basically the backbone of the entire lending life cycle. Each and every rules of the loan agreement or the loan terms and conditions would be mentioned in contract, and it can be referred throughout the loan life cycle, right from your contract creation stage till your loan closure. Now, when we talk about this contract, what is the normal problems that come to our mind? So, by definition, it's a huge document list, right? This is a long document carrying different kind of conflicting clauses. Something might be at page 1 and page 3, portraying something little different in understanding. There would be lot of non-standard document types which are combined. Contracts from one loan or one financial institution also varies from the other financial institution. So non-standard document types. Uh, Storing and archiving this contract in physical form, it is not being done now, but even in PDF form also, putting it in correct place, storing, retrieving the information whenever required is a nightmare. If a contract would need multiple changes based on customers or borrowers bargaining, then it again goes into a long workflow, which causes your delay in contract closure. Multiple signing might be required based on if there are multiple lenders or multiple borrowers. Information leakage is a huge risk here, because one contract of a borrower, if it gets linked to some other borrower, there might be some interest issues. And reference process is also very cumbersome. That okay, for over the years, if you look at a loan life cycle, it might go up to 20 years, 25 years. Referring to a document's items or a contract documents items is a tedious task. Now let's look at how digitization is helping in this aspect. Now the first one that is a boon these days is automated doc creation. So now gone are those days where all these clauses have to be filled into a document and the document has to be manually printed. With extracting the different information from your loan system, a contract document can be auto generated. When we talk about modification on the contract, it becomes a very tedious task to remove each and every clause what is impacted and change it appropriately. So now with the information which is there in systems, the contract generation systems can take those items and change relevant items in the contract document. So this is about synced modification. Whenever you are doing any change, your contract document also gets regenerated. Third thing is about one of the biggest problems, which is secure and authenticated sharing. So now with the help of different kind of SSL security tokens and all, various types of authentication is possible for sharing the document with the correct recipient, and only he would be able to open it with signature, right? So secure and authentication sharing has also come handy these days in securing all these contracts from leakage issues. Next thing is about authentication, where we will see that now digital signatures are coming as a boon, where a borrower did not sign any document physically. Digital signature can be given to authenticate any documents. Next thing, because we are talking about dealing this multiple changes of the loan, a workflow based system to track, okay, where the contract document is, at what state it is stuck. A workflow based system becomes handy in taking this document faster towards closure, contract document. So that with helping the technology, with the help of the technology, your workflow based systems have been developed, which is helping in faster document processing and closing. Second thing is about rule based compliance checks. So now, as we know, in different geographies there are different kind of laws which are there, which are made to protect your borrower. So for example, if you say in India there is Fair Credit Reporting Act, FCRA, there are GDPRs there, even there are different kind of rules in US. Now, had there been a system where all these rules of the disclosure or the format could have been checked automatically, it becomes very easy for the for anybody to look at the contract validity, right? So from that angle, there has been a lot of developments, a lot of technological developments where all these laws can be deciphered in form of rules, and those rules can be checked against document to see the compliance. Last but not the least is about digitally storing this information. So previously it was being stored as a PDF form, but now along with the PDF, the contract document can be digitally stored as well. So the benefit is that any point of time in throughout the loan life cycle, the information in the contract can be searched pretty easily, and it can be checked that, okay, if your servicing is done as per the contract or not. So these were some of the enhancements which are being done at this point of time using technology, that is making contract management a lot more easier what it was in previous timings. Now, some of the front runners in this area are, if you see iCertis, they have come up with the AI ML driven tool, which I have mentioned there as your use of AI ML for contract management, typically for storing and mining, data mining from the contract. DocuSign is helping a lot for your digital signing by multiple borrowers, multiple parties, let me call it, and taking throughout the contract, auto generation of the contract. SAP Ariba is also equivalent system with a lot of AI ML based and auto generation enabled system. Now, some of the new systems now that has come up are Conga, with a lot more bigger contract can be created with efficiency. Link squares, where there are faster turnaround time required, link squares are much used. And even Panda Doc is also coming as a very innovative system in creation of automated documents, keeping in track of all multiple changes. Now, there has been a lot of development, but still innovation is happening, especially in utilizing AI ML and your natural language processing in terms of getting utilizing multiple language systems, contracts, multilingual intelligence, and real-time contract mining. So these are some of the areas where further innovation is being going on to make the contract management even more even better for use. So this is a snapshot of what is happening for a digital contract management in lending process. If you have any further clarification or if you need details, please let me know and I will be able to make separate videos on that. Thanks a lot, viewers, for watching my video.